Everyone, just be here from the right and back to a new Simpsons review. And if you're audience, the last one, go and check it out. And this episode is another great episode. So the episode starts with Mr. Burns, obviously, doing this kind of campaign with the picking up litter and obviously telling his fellow workers to do it, to start doing it. And they see Homer, obviously, on the cliff, but ends up going down, breaking his legs, getting caught, but ends up breaking more. And then Beaver's taking off his clothes, and pretty much, Smithers is saying that he's going to end up getting pretty much shred, which he does get shred, and Mr. Burns is wondering who is that guy, and of course he's like, "That's Homer Simpson, sir," and starts crying, and then he's like, okay, or getting back into business, pretty much. But that was not the real Homer. That was just a dummy. Yeah. Which they're pretty much spending some time together, which obviously Lisa and Marge just flying a kite while Homer's in his just sitting back, and Bart pretty much just bashing a hammer. And we get this funny paper. And everybody all sad for Homer's loss. Which, yeah, they're pretty much saying that Homer is not dead, of course. And, yeah, so he keeps getting all these things. Even Selma and Patty getting this tombstone, which they said that they had it made right before when they got married. Which, yeah, so it closes the door on them. And pretty much notices that their lights are going out, and saying that they're pretty much not being, without Homer, they're having no power pretty much. And she explains that she needs to go and explain all of this, which he tries to, and says this guy that is his mom's grave, which obviously, because he sees his mom's name on there. And yeah, goes over there, and he turns out that's the wrong grave, and he sees his own grave, which he falls in it, and this old lady says to get out of her son's grave, and it actually turns out that's actually Homer's mom, that he thought that she was dead for 27 years, and they actually reunite, which Homer's mom thought he died. But yep, they actually reunite with each other after 27 years. And of course, this bird gets and drops a fist in his pants. And Homer introduces the family to pretty much their grandma, their Nana. And Marge is actually very excited about this. And Homer obviously giving on to Bart, and again, having some quality time with the family, and Homer wanting to see his mom, to see him with what he's doing, and again, Homer's mom is very happy until she says that she's got to go, which runs into the house because a police car is towed. And Lisa and Bart are talking about how it's suspicious thing of why Homer's mom would just run into the house like that when cops would so. And they see these fake IDs pretty much that she has. And Marge is wondering if it's exactly safe, if he can still trust his mom after leaving her for 27 years pretty much. And that he is saying that he is a good man. And they all surround her, pretty much telling her why she avoided her for so long. Which she says the whole story back when he was little and doing operation, and her tucking little Homer into bed and singing him a lullaby, and her with Grandpa Simpson saying about the TV and sees this one of the football players pretty much, and these guys shoving signs. These people shoving signs at Mr. Burns, and Homer's mom gets into it. Yeah, when Mr. Burns had hair. And of course, the chief pretty much, as his guard, so he pretty much leaves and commits this, like, crime that releases this gas, which, yeah, clears up the chief's, when he was young, and his acne and his, pretty much his, and other things, too. His asthma, and they're all running, and they run over Mr. Burns, and the chief slams into Mr. Burns, saying of how he can smell again, and of course, Homer's mom having to make a run for it, and the nose pretty much onto her, and her having to tell Homer goodbye, and that's the last Homer's seen of his mom after 27 years, pretty much became a criminal, and had to go into hiding. That's why Homer never got to see her again, which is very sad, and all the family apologized to her for this. So they go to the post office, because Marge said that she sent Homer lots of packages, pretty much, which, yeah, it's all filled, and Mr. Burns is obviously there, and, yeah, he sees and recognizes that it's actually her, Homer's mom, and basically want her into cuffs, pretty much, which they say that they will have her arrested, which her and Lisa are having some good singing, and Grandpa Simpson comes, and him and Homer's mom actually reunite with each other, which it turns out Homer's dad, Grandpa Simpson, told his mom that he died, pretty much. Told his mom that he died, and he told Homer that her mom died. And of course, they're at different places trying to find her, pretty much, and Bart pretty much being like just acting crazy. And Lisa saying that she's more part of the family now that she met her grandma. And Maggie having all these tattoos and just dancing. And Smithers and Mr. Burns and them go to the guy at the cemetery, saying if they've seen him. And at Selma and Patty. And they see Homer's tombstone, pretty much. And Homer gets a call at the dinner table saying that better see the family for one last time and come with him. Which, yeah, the FBI and Mr. Burns comes, and looking for Homer's mom, and they escaped, pretty much. They're not there. And they managed to get away because, apparently, the chief of police helped them, since Homer's mom helped him with his problems when he was younger. So he did them a favor. So it's now having for Homer's mom to leave again, to go into hiding, which they do a last hug, and he pretty much waves goodbye at her while she drives to the sunset, and we just see Homer just sitting on his car, just looking at the stars. A real great episode. How we actually got to see Homer's mom. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, which one notifications turned on so you know, and let me know what you all think. Until next